It was funny, too. We're having a drink after the round, but it was more than one drink that we had.
Quite a few, yeah. We made some friends.
We're having some drinks after the round, and we're in the squadron bar and just having a great time, and then all of a sudden we're outside, hearing the national anthem, and Kyle is singing the national anthem along with Kid Rock.
Which you should sing the national anthem.
Of course.
Yeah.
And then Kid Rock turns to both of us and goes, "Hey, I'm Bobby. What's your name?" It was unbelievable, and it was, and he was. I will say this about Kid Rock: what he does in terms of supporting our veterans is unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Kid Rock literally was in the squadron bar last night until 3:30 in the morning, talking to veterans, hearing stories,
listening, yep.
and just chatting. He loves to support the military, and people can say what they want about Kid Rock, and I really don't care, because what that guy does in terms of his passion, and he truly cares. He really does. And I thought that spoke volumes that Kid Rock took that much time.
That's the biggest thing. There are some people who, will be at an event, show up to an event, whatever it is. They'll fly in, they'll be there, they'll shake hands, and they'll leave. Kid Rock didn't have to be there last night. He didn't have to be going up to all these different fighter pilots and veterans and, current military members, talking to them, listening to their stories, but he did.
Yep.
He was literally working the room, different groups, all over the place, talking to everything. To me, that's when somebody is truly invested in the cause and invested in this place. It was great.
Absolutely.
Now, I probably should have just let him sing the national anthem for all of us.
The national anthem was playing, and then I kid you not, Kid Rock and Colonel Rooney are sitting right there, are standing right there a foot away. So I'm thinking, Kid Rock starts singing the national anthem, and I'm like, oh, we're going to be, this is a treat. We're going to get a private performance, and then all I can hear is Kyle singing the national anthem.
We crushed it.
I'm like, Kyle, shut up! I want to hear Kid Rock singing.
Look, if he needs a backup singer, I'm ready to go. I'm just saying, I'm absolutely on board for that.
Yeah, no, but it was awesome, and he. It was just so cool to see, to see him interact like that, and you know what, this entire facility, this entire club, this entire operation is just really, really on top of it. Mm-hmm. Glenn Greenspan, again, from Full Designer, walking
our
around.
Our guy Brian right here has been fantastic
Brian,
for us.
You'll see him on the first tee, absolutely. What I really appreciate is the timeliness of everything, too. Mm-hmm. We were given updates in terms of that ceremony 9 minutes away, 5 minutes away, 30 seconds away. Stuff is on time, and it's done correctly, and they make sure of it. I mean, it's. I have so much respect for just the structure and just the overall, how they're operating their business.
I will say, I thought Ian made a great point that if you're going to have a tee time, and we know there's tons of people in MDG who have their tee times ready to go, the date, the time, all of that. To me, this is not a course that you're playing 36 at. This is not a course that you're playing 2 rounds that day at. To me, you need to show up and experience the actual the atmosphere, I would say. You do need to go and have a beer, and get into the squadron bar and sit down, have some lunch, and then go play your round. And then afterward, certainly go have a few more drinks. It is a full day, 18 holes, and then just being able to experience all of this. That is so important. If you're going to come here and you got that tee time, don't just be thinking about the 18 holes. Think about everything else and plan for that. Make sure you have the time to come before and hang out after.
Take some time and walk around.
I mean, the memorial, it's walk through that tunnel. You're going to walk through it just right when you get here. That's the only way to get to the golf course on the other side. But go back and really read all of those stories and take a second, because it is incredible.